Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another round of the Aussie Endurance Series. Tonight, we're at Spa, Circuit de Francorchamps. Classic track. We all love it. We all know it. It's fantastic. And we're late, so they're actually on the grid already. And, oh no, everything's changed because things were done to me. Ah! I've lost all my cameras. I've lost everything.
They're still there. Your cameras are still there.
I think I have to try and remember how to add them because
Just click on it. Just use the click box for now.
it's literally not on my overlay anymore, which is fucking awesome.
It's all right. I can commentate them.
All right, looks like we're just gonna do this for now. Sorry about the extra stuff. All right, folks, we're going live. I'll try and fix this while Jared keeps you in the loop of what's happening.
You play with that, mate. They're coming now. They've got the different start zone tonight down at Spa. They are going to start down the endurance straight. So it gives them something a bit different. Think about. We've got Coleman leading, followed by Court, Webber, they're away. And you'll see tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we've got different timing tower up, so you'll be able to keep the action of who's who in the classes. Up through our room, they're running on for the first time. And they've got a dry track tonight, so they'll all be happy. Down this straight away, yeah, all the draft, all that happened tonight. Into the first step, going Courtney, Coleman, Webber, Dugan, McVicker, Mitchell. Yeah, top six. Oh, we got someone off. Just lost Borers into the gravel. Powers, like rollers. Sorry. Oh, there's a damaged Mustang at the back too. There was some damage on it. We're off and flying. Into the carousel for the first time. It's like Coleman ran wide there. Oh, Mustang's going head to head. I love it. We do apologise, ladies and gentlemen, being a bit late on the wheel. A bit late on the new overlays for your lovely viewing pleasure. Tonight, we've got 2 hours around Spa, so we've got plenty of time to settle in.
I can't even remember how to. I'm under pressure here. I can't remember how to add any controls to this stupid thing.
We've got to keep them entertained. It's all right. They can see.
They can. Let's just. Where's a battle happening? There we go.
You got here Ilias Dugan in the VGA Ferrari, sitting fourth in class. Not fourth overall. We'll have to might have to fiddle with that time and tower a bit.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way. If there is, Sam hasn't told us, there's no way to show you the overall tonight, folks. You're just going to have to deal with the class timing tower.
Yes. We're trying to improve your viewing, so that way you can see where they're in their classes. So that way if you're rooting for someone, you can sort of see where they're at a bit better than just trying to give the entire time and down. I'm trying to work out who's who and who's what. Trying to get this broadcast special for you, viewers. And, you know, in typical our fashion, we left for the last minute. Sorry, Justin.
Yes. Sorry, I'm just giggling.
You're all right, mate. You fiddle with those controls. They've sorted themselves out pretty evenly here, actually. Nice sort of straight line. Good mix of cars tonight, which is good.
All right.
See a few different makes and models out there. Not all just that Porsche Cup Series or something like that. So it is good to see. Oh, we've got a nose cam now on Duke's scale. Look at that.
Yes, I have.
You have some sort of functionality.
Yes, I'm just trying
Yes.
to get it where I want it
That's
to
all right,
be.
mate. No, we've got 2 hours to settle in. We can play with it.
and
It'll give us something to do.
this is cooked, my friend. I'm telling you. All right, I've almost got camera control back where we need it. Whew. All right, what have we missed while this has been going on?
We haven't missed a lot. They've been in the train, mate. The guys at the front here. And I haven't seen many movements up and down the timing tower either.
I see there was a crash earlier. Do we want to check out the replay and watch Sam Monterosso now that they've settled in for these early laps as he comes a cropper early on?
Let's have a look at that one.
And of course, the replay is not playing by itself.
Oh, mine did that to me. Oh, he's just got a bit. Oh, we hold into the carousel.
Puon will do that to you.
Puon,
It's a
that's the
nasty corner. Oh, and almost, he's very eager to rejoin there, but pulls it up just in time to avoid disaster.
Well done, Sam.
Back on board live. Yes, that was well done, Sam. And as we look up front, Matt Webber under pressure from newcomer Owen Coleman. Is that his teammate? No, Owen Coleman, the Sudspeed car there.
Yes, we've got Mr. Howe in the pits, apparently, from Gold Class. Already, that's an early stop. He's not going to make the 2 hours on that.
No, I think that's going to be difficult. So Nathan Howe entered pit lane as well. There's been a few.
Nathan Howe's on pit exit.
Yep.
We've lost Mr. Dan Siciliano. He's out, according to the screens there. He may have had an incident there, 818.
I did see an off track, but I don't know what happened there. Let's go back and have a look at the replay. Dan Siciliano.
Oh, what is... Oh!
That's
It is just
mechanical failure, perhaps?
Potentially. Or it snapped on the kink. I know the McLaren can do that. It can just snap for no reason.
It was a violent one. So Dan either waiting for the tow or deciding that's enough of the famous Spa.
Well, they should be... We've given them 4 fast repairs tonight, viewers. So that should keep them in the race for 2 hours. Well, 2 hours, we thought we'd be nice and give them 2 each hour.
Geez, proper looking after everyone.
Well, a lot of them are in preparation for the Spa 24 hour this weekend. So if they can spend the most time on the track, it'll be more beneficial for them.
Okay, I'm being told that apparently we can get a gander at... Okay. Apparently we can see overall. Oh, that just changes the number by the look.
Oh, no, it does change the overall. It does change the overall.
Whoa, okay.
The first one you had it on was what it was. You looked at their numbers.
Yeah. It'll give us their overall position, but I don't.
Yeah. So Mitchell's in 8th overall. There he was.
Yep.
6. Oh.
Sam is our producer is quietly laughing.
On your Sammy. We've had a bit of a call out on the radio there. So a bit of a...
That's what class display overall does there, Sam. I'm not sure what that's saying. We've got multiple number 1s and crazy gaps, and yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's happening at all.
Well, we'll figure it out. It's good to test these things. It's only round 4. We'll have it by round 10.
Exactly. Now, I'm finally back on track and I'm locked in. Let's gather my thoughts, viewers. Where ready for a night of strong racing, and there's still plenty of battles going on too. I see Brendan McVicker, who, correct me if I'm wrong, Easty, he hasn't been on track for a while. I don't recall
in
seeing
preparation. He's in preparation for the 24 hours this weekend. He's racing Team VGA this weekend.
Ah, fantastic. I know in our last, what was the last one? The 6 hours of Watkins Glen. They put on a strong showing and helped us out a little bit.
Yeah, they did, actually. Alias and Matt Beattie, I think they won their class.
Oh, there we go. We can go overall. We have to change 2 options to do it. So there's our overall overall for tonight. We have some nice little colours there to show us what class
Their classes, that's
in,
good.
which is,
That's actually good. I like
very
that.
pretty, very pretty. Despite
Johnny Cash says, keep playing with it, it'll work. Thanks, Cashy.
we're getting there, mate. We're getting there. All right. Now that I'm sorted and know what's happening, let's start having a look at some of these battles down the field. Tristan Jack, currently let's have a look again at our groupings. Whoops.
He's P4 in class, I believe.
Yes,
P4 in class.
Indeed, P4 in class and putting strong up 4 positions so far, as we can see there. And putting on a strong showing. Yeah, putting all sorts of pressure on Chris Withers. Chris Withers 2. Whew.
Oof. Look at that gravel on the outside of Bill on that. Why don't you drag that on the track?
There's 2 corners I expect will claim a number of victims tonight as fatigue starts to set in. Puon's one of them. You hit that leading edge, you run a little bit wide. The leading edge of that curb on the exit and it will spit you clean into the wall. I've seen it many a time. And the other one is Blanchemont, of course. Blanchemont, everybody doesn't want to lose half a tenth there. They're not willing to lift even 1% off that throttle. And if you don't get that line perfect...
And I think that's what happened to the McLaren early on.
Potentially.
He didn't quite get it. And it just sort of... It's probably slid a little bit, I'm guessing, and then gripped back up and said, no, I'm going this way now.
Yep. The last time I raced a 3-hour here, a certain Simline member, if you're watching, you know who you are, Aidan Rankin, managed to put the Mustang on its roof on cold tyres the exact same way.
Oh, don't worry. I've actually done full pirouettes there and kept going before.
And look
sometimes
at this.
you successfully do it.
So close, all up and down. We've got this little battle pack here. Mark Foster, our sole, still our sole Corvette in the field, if I'm not mistaken.
Potentially, yes.
He is putting on a strong showing, chasing Glenn Jones, 3/10 off as they crest that hill over the absolute symbol that is Erouge and Radion.
Yeah, he loves that Corvette. I think he's run it every week. He's looking for a move here on the inside.
And it looks like he's got it done. Beautiful work by Mark Foster. Hangs it around the inside and gets it done cleanly enough that he doesn't have to give it up on the second half of shit. Excuse my French. What's that one? La Source. It's through La Source.
It's a corner.
Wait, is that La Source or is turn 1 La Source?
I can't remember anymore, mate. I know Rouge and Radion, that's it.
I know the one they've just been through has got a million names, but I'll call it No Name because that's the one I remember.
Yeah, because it's No Name. That's right. I remember that one.
Yep. And then, what do we call these? Just the S's? There's a Stavelot somewhere, wherever that is.
I'd have to get the track map out with the descriptions.
We need an atlas. We need an atlas on the wall.
We've got 2 hours, viewers. We've only 2 hours. We might actually get the old atlas out and have a look at it.
Get the Belgian Melways out, if anybody's old enough to remember a Melways. And Chris Ruddle putting pressure on Callum Sharp here. we have a look at our little battle box here and see the battle for first in class is Chris Ruddle from Callum Sharp, from Jark Swanepoel, and Matt Knight leading that class with a bit of a gap.
That's a bit of a mix there with silver and gold. Mr. Ruddle's 5 seconds behind class leader Matty Knight in silver at the moment.
I see. Yes, we've got those gaps there.
Yep. So what's the
I don't know
12-second gap for the gold there between first and second?
Oh, we can't. Oh no, there we go. Look at that. We can see our stops and everything still, so that's all good. I like that.
So Mr. Howe's had his stop. He's come back out, so it's good. He must have. Oh, like Mr. Howe had an early stop. A very early stop, considering she's only a one-stop race. He's the one that's been. We've got all those flags at our car, mates. Look at this.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I turn it back off because that was accidental. There we go. All right, so we see a good mix of things in the field. So as we said, Foster, our sole Corvette, a lot of Porsche out there tonight, a couple of Maccas doing their rounds. You know what I'm surprised not to see, Easty, because it's been a very popular car in the lead up this week.
Lamborghini.
There are no Lambos in the field tonight. Possibly everybody deciding last minute after it got absolutely walloped with the bop stick overnight. A hefty 8 kilos on board.
Wouldn't worry that car. And there's no Acuras on the board because I'm not in the race. So sorry, any Acura fans. We do have an Audi out there,
mate, and leading its class. You know why?
Oh.
Because Audi is the classier version of a Lambo.
I think Nighty'd be happy just to run the Audi because obviously viewers certain series lock out certain cars, so the Audi is unlocked for the Spa 24.
I do like that very much. As
they
a bit of an Audi man
car,
myself. Well,
there is the current IMSA version, isn't there?
No, I believe this is it. It's dead. It's no more. Once they stop support for the current R8, there won't be another one because they've killed the production version of it too. So
who's still racing at the moment? Is it WAC or IMSA it's still racing in at the moment?
I know it's in DTM. I'm not sure about the others.
Might have to do some research on that one.
Indeed. As we see Chris Ruddle chasing down, is that? That looks like it might be.
That's Mr. Howe, I do believe, with the T-Rex Mustang. No, it's not the T-Rex Mustang. Or is it a V? Oh, it's Brad Coates if it's a VB Mustang. It's Brad Coates if it's a VB.
Callum Sharp in the VB Mustang. I thought it was going to be our old mate. Who's? Why is my mind going blank tonight? It's too much stress.
Brad Coates normally runs the VB.
No. It's Brad Fenley. You had the Brad, but Brad Fenley.
Fenley
normally
runs
VB man.
the VB. That's all right.
Yes. Brad Coates, further up the field here, is these days in a... Oh, he's got a new livery again, and I like that. That is an attractive livery.
Something different. Looks good. Mix it up every now and again.
Does look real good. Can we bring...
Timmy Lawson says, nice graphics, lads. Looks awesome. So there we go. We've got some positive feedback.
And John saying we need more beer. That would probably help my memory a little bit. How do I get... in front of me. Oh, no. What have I done here? I don't know how to get...
You've left it all on manufacturers. You've left it all on manufacturers again.
Yeah, I know. Let's get rid of... Let's get rid of that. We don't need to know who's in those cars anymore. What do we want? Do we want a interval? Let's see how far they are from each other.
There we go. There we are. Interval love. We've got Jack, 0.2 behind Withers. And we've got Coleman 0.2 behind Webber.
Yep.
Monterosso's 0.4 behind Buddy Kremlin there.
And what do we got? Ilias Dugan losing time lap by lap to Brad Coates, running away with it a little bit there. Elias perhaps just preparing an excuse for
Well,
a nicotine
Elias-
break.
Yeah, well, it could be. It could be. It could be.
Is this possibly a new member I see? No class, Nick J. Wood. Welcome to the party, Nick, in that beautiful Vodafone McLaren. That's a McLaren, isn't it? Yeah,
Yes,
that's the Macca.
Nick is a new one, I do believe. And there was someone else who was
Yeah,
fresh in tonight.
I know Liana doesn't have a class, but I'm sure I've seen Liana out there before.
Yeah, Liana's practicing for the V8. Oh, sorry, not the V8. The 24 this weekend.
Nice.
Leading Team VG8 with Brendan and a few other people.
Porsche.
Yep.
Quite a good team to follow, the Iron Dames. I don't know if you ever watched them live, but they do a lot for themselves. And I see,
speaking of lady drivers, did you see that Jamie Chadwick won Indy NXT at Road America the other weekend? First female to win an Indy NXT race.
Nice, doing well. I know, I forget the team name. Shit, now I forget her name too. Never mind, we'll forget what I was going to say. I know there's a lass that races IMSA over in the US that's been doing very well in the Lamborghini Trofeo.
Yeah, if we switch down to this Withers, Browers, and Foster little battle here, they're all tightly together.
Swarming, and
in class too. Class battle as well.
And if Twitch's audience is anything like last week, they'll be absolutely stoked to see the Swamp German in there mixing it up.
Well, the Swamp German, unfortunately, I don't think there's any followers in Twitch tonight. There's no one in the chat box. We've got 2 viewers and no one in the chat.
That is rough.
Rough for the Swamp German. We'll have to...
need a raid. That's what we need.
We'll have to let him know that his followers will let him down.
And look at that. Is it Mark Foster. Mark Foster is really putting on some time there and putting that pressure on Brewers, who's tried to stick a move in at the bus stop. They've gone too wide, hasn't worked out, and has given Foster a run there. But it's going to hold the inside, I think, for the next corner. They're going to have to go side by side into T1. No, Mark Foster's got the job done.
They kept it clean. Well done, boys. Even though he's got kamikaze written on the side of that Porsche.
No kamikazes were had.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a hell of a class battle in silver. The silver boys turning it on for us.
They are.
And I think the other person you were looking for tonight is Callum Sharp, who was the other person we looked at before in the VB Mustang.
The VB, yes. Well, so if Brad Fenley comes back for a race this season, what are we going to do? 2 VB cars in the grid. Mate,
then I guess we've just got to add another 4 so that we've got a 6-pack of the long necks.
All right. I'm on the 4X again tonight. I shouldn't be after Queensland's disastrous performance last night.
Absolute disaster it was. And look at this. Matt Webber under real pressure still from Owen Coleman.
Owen Coleman. Sticking there with him. He's settled himself in there, Mr. Coleman has.
I think
like, I'll follow you.
Let me ask you a question. Tonight, welcome, Jace. Let me ask you a question, Easty. Tonight, are we tyres and fuel at the same time, or are we same rules as the race on the weekend where...
Same rules on the weekend, so it's default, so retire, fuel, then tyres.
That is going to make for an interesting one. So perhaps he's just sitting there trying to save some fuel, knowing that with fuel and tyres, every second saved in the pits.
Yes, and there might be a couple of drivers out there that might try and double stint their tyres. I reckon Sharks is a smoky for double stinting his tyres.
I think you're right, and I think it could very well work. Spa's not completely brutal on the tyres. The question is, how long's a set of tyres? 30, 40 seconds? Oh, look at this! Whoa. Absolutely pushing that Mustang down the straight is Owen Coleman, and he makes a move out to the outside. Can he hang it? No. Just settles in again. exciting stuff going on
So
here.
he might be slightly quicker than Matty Weber in front of him, but if you don't get the full drive, you're not going to get past because these cars are very quick in a straight line, the Mustangs.
They are, I believe, one of the fastest, from the stats I've seen, one of the fastest top speeds of the entire field.
Yeah. No, they are. Yeah, they're pretty. The torque. If he was compromised on his run, so what he could do next lap potentially is just back off a little bit before he comes into Eau Rouge and get the full drive out the top of Radion and then have the extra pace to go round. Whereas if you stick too close coming through there, you lose that slingshot effect.
Yeah.
You're having to lift.
As we see hard on the brakes, down to 130, and then a flat-out run all the way through 200. Pushing,
I love that
pushing.
speed dial thing. I love it.
It's fantastic to see just how fast these guys are able to push it through. And that Mustang's so settled through there, isn't it? Like, he did not even have to...
Nah.
Look at it. Yeah, it loves it. Loves it. Just
Alex is out there.
About a little movie
Alex is out there, but the good to see that these guys aren't far. Maybe they're working together potentially. Catch up to Alex.
Quite possibly, because he's not that far down the road as we jump on board with Alex and have a look at what's happening there. Just rounding T1. I think T1's La Source. I think I've got it. Had it wrong.
There's still a three-way battle there, viewers. You look at your time and tower. You guys can see that now, which is good. Look down your time and towers. You guys can see where the little battles are at, which is handy for when we're not can't catch all the action all the time. With such big fields, we have 24 cars something in there tonight, I think.
24 cars. That's a ripper of a field, and this three-way battle still absolutely going hammer and tong. In fact, I think somebody else may have joined. We've got Glenn Jones, Chris Withers, and Jason Browers, our Swamp German, out there.
Yes. And then we've got what's his name in the buddy Minty Corvette? He's just pulled the gap now.
Yeah,
with all that
our Mark Foster.
It's Mark Foster, that's the one.
Our resident, if I'm not mistaken, our resident, or is this too derogatory to say? Am I allowed to call him our resident Seppo when I say it with love?
He crossed from the pond, is he? Where's he from?
Let's have a look. No, he's got an Australian flag now. I'm sure we had.
No, Chris Ruddle's the Kiwi from across the pond, and then we've got Charles Mitchell from the Great Britain.
I'm sure we had a American at some stage, but
we might have had round one, but we did have a couple of rounds. Yes, we did, but I think the timing doesn't work out all the time for over there.
Right, that makes sense. Makes sense.
Got a lot of sense because it's probably stupid o'clock in the morning right now over there.
Indeed. And Glenn Jones really sticking to the back of that Porsche in that BMW, putting serious pressure on. Is he going to have a look up the inside at Pouon, which is risky? No. Tucks back in, holds that speed. Look at them as they just dial on speed around there. That must be terrifying on the edge of grip, over 200 k's an hour through that double apex and down into.
And if you get it wrong, you know where you're going to end up 9 times out of 10.
Fortunately, FIA Grade 1, there's a lot of crashes that happen at this track that don't do you too much damage.
Now, they've got to be careful in their penalties here tonight too, because you only got the 24 before your first drive-through, and Spa's a track to give you a lot. Just by that little wheel off here, the little wheel off there, will start to add up. And we might see some drive-throughs tonight.
Spa's the sort of track where you can choose your position or your safety rating, because let's face it, your off tracks here are a currency, and if you're not spending it, you're not trying hard enough.
It'll be interesting to see if on the weekend through iRacing's blog, the penalty this week is a stop and go, not a drive-through. So it'll be interesting to see if it's actually translated across this session that we've built from the Spa session.
Back there from Sam Monterosso.
Nice move, Sam.
He's crash on a recovery drive.
Yes, he is recovering there well.
Son Goku sending it, throwing a Kamehameha right up the inside there.
The Ferrari apparently is pretty rapid this weekend as well. The Ferrari, look at the Porsche, it's an all-round car for most tracks.
And it's used that slingshot to good effect. Oh, as they come together, a little touch. No harm, no foul. They've just exchanged some paint. A little bit of a love tap between the two there. Between Jason Browers and Sam Monterosso.
We've had Matty Webber go a bit slotty as well in car 333 coming into Poole.
Yes, I see Owen Coleman's
he dropped off the time. Yes.
Let's go back and have a look at the replay of how that went down.
Oh, he's done it himself.
Ooh. Just,
he's had a sleep in the corner or something.
Yeah, that's an unusual to lose it on the inside. Has he just touched the wheel on the curb?
Potentially.
Interesting. All right, let's get back live and on board and have a look at what that does to the front now. That's given Alex a tidy little gap up the road there. Now a full 2 seconds he's pulled it out to, but with clean air. What is Owen Coleman going to do?
Matt Webber's car's still there, though. You can see him in the background. He's like, oh, you'll be driving angry now, I reckon.
He's hunting.
And his Matty Webber got right behind him.
Had a bit of a rough night on Sunday night at the PEL. I'm not sure if you caught that one, but Matt Webber missed the start. Was talking with the commentators and ended up starting from pit lane. Gee,
he wouldn't be happy with that one, I can tell you.
No. There was some angry driving there that resulted in an occasional spin or two. So hopefully he can just keep his calm on here, because none of us drive well when the red mist descends. It's where it all goes awry.
Ilias is 0.2 behind Webber now as well. Now he's had that spin.
And we've got Brad Coates in the mix there. 3 wide going down into Puon. Somebody backs out or this ends in disaster, and disaster it is. Brad Coates and Matt Webber off together, and Ilias, the big benefactor there, manages to skirt his way straight through, followed by newcomer Nick J. Wood, who's having a hell of a night. What's his overall here? That's got to be right up there, doesn't it? Overall, P4. Great debut for the newcomer.
Really good job. That was always going. So 3 cars coming into the pool on 3 wide. Someone's got to lift.
Yeah, that just doesn't go. It's kind of like dividing by 0. It's
doesn't happen.
Yeah. Brad Coates now fighting back, and we see ahead of him Brendan McVicker has managed to get between Brad and Matt Webber there in that little skirmish they've had.
I mean, Vicker's right up the back of Webber. So Casey's gold class, yes. So Casey in that position too could have also backed it out and said, I'll let the Platinum guys get off with it. And that's the thing too you've got to think about as well. I know the overall's good to have, but if he's leading his class by 11 seconds, you don't want to get involved in too many incidents, do you?
That's exactly right. You protect the position, protect the points, protect the championship, but let's be honest, we've all been there. We've all had that red mist come down. You just think
it's the car in front of you. You're like, oh, my car in front.
You think the overtake's on. And let me tell you, it happens in real life too. Being a man that spends some time on the kart track, you see guys that will battle you corner after corner while, the person in front gets away, and you're just like, dude, not in your class.
Yeah.
Like,
we've got Mr. James very close to Sharks, and then we've got the Jones, Withers, and Browers battle still happening as well. Like, there's battles all around here, so it's good to see
there
that.
Is.
I like how highlights on the timing tower when they get to that sort of real close range. So we could sort of see and go where they're at.
2 notifications in quick succession Zach Blake appears to be having a rough time. So he's had a crash, found himself out in the rough stuff. What's happening here?
Oh, hello, YouTube chat. Sorry, you guys are... Yep, they're just talking to themselves.
They're chatting away.
They're chatting away. Biceps tearing. Get some beers in
Big
your
off
cashy.
track there.
A couple of whiskeys.
No,
No,
much
no
ado
more
about
stroking
nothing.
the turkey.
Ha.
Just a couple of off tracks there. Yes. Oh, we've got a meatball. Jack, he's in the pits.
Not ideal. Right, I need my replay box.
Hey, look, by the time this race has ended in 46 laps, you'll have all your stuff sorted, mate. See, there was plenty of time. So we had 46 laps to sort it out.
Exactly.
Speaking of laps, ladies and gentlemen, it feels like this race has been going on forever. We're only on lap 16. We've still got 30 to go.
It's absolutely wild out here. Absolutely wild. As we have a look, Ilias Dugan under serious pressure. Let's have a look at the gearbox as we watch that Vodafone McLaren push up through Le something. I know it's Le something. I don't know if it's sauce or what the other. There's too many words. I don't speak French.
We'll just call it up again.
Oh, and a couple of meatballs.
Yeah, I did
What
see a
has
couple of people. So
happened there?
Jack and Blake. Now, Blake's been in for a while. He's been for 12 laps. But Jack's got a meatball. He's only been for 1 lap behind. So.
Oh!
That's. Is that teammates? Are they the same identical cars?
It looks that way, and yeah, that's not gone well at all. Let's go back and see it from. Oh, he's just spun.
There's that. Oh, no, he's spun, and it's just
Just spat him into the path of Tristan Jack.
It's unfortunate
Tristan
for both
Jack's
of them.
towed straight away. We're dumping some oil into the kitty litter. Lucky it's absorbent, and Zach Blake's jumped as well.
Well, they're lucky they had it happen, because you can see there the replay of the pack went through just after that. So it could have been like a 6-car pile.
It could have been much, much worse, that one. Much worse. We jump back on board with the
Hopefully
live race.
Tristan takes his fast repair and jumps back on.
Yes,
back into
hopefully
it.
they won't have too long of a tow from there either.
Yes.
Wait, Cash is on the pipe?
Cashy's on the... Oh, God, look out, Cashy.
I hope he's talking like, because we're a family-friendly, wholesome channel,
Back
I'm
pipe. He's on
going
the
to
nice
assume
back
he's...
pipe.
Yeah, he's Sherlock
Enjoying
Holmesing
it.
it.
Yeah, Sherlock Holmes, that's the one. That's what we're about. I was looking for a name. I'm thinking, who's the famous pipe tailor? Sherlock.
Or maybe a bit of Gandalf.
A bit of Gandalf, yes.
All right, Callum Sharp here. The VB Mustang that we've seen a couple of times tonight, putting pressure on Matt Knight.
P9. So that's for P9 and 10 overall.
Some very close racing.
Callum might not have finished his registration in time for an update which class he's actually in, but judging by their pace, they're not far apart, so they might be the same class.
And I somehow seem to have lost my ability to change.
That's all right. We can see the tower. We can see the different classes next to them.
Yeah, it literally won't
And
let
now-
me change it back anymore. I love that.
According to that timing tower, ladies and gentlemen, there was 27 cars that started the race. As we see Callum make the move there on 90. Oh, and he gets squiggly coming out over it. Woo! Nearly
Sam.
lost it.
I've broken it again, mate. You can't trust me with these things.
Now, I did ask Sam about doing some producing in the background, but if he streams it off his, if he's reviewing incidents and stuff like that live, we wouldn't be able to commentate on what's happening on the track.
That's a good point. A very good point.
But we said we could work a couple of things out. Potentially, you could have a whisper in your ear and stuff like that, like a little guiding angel sort of thing, saying, "Look, hey, there's something going on here." So you know, but you can switch a bit earlier.
I see. Okay, I understand. If I'm on somebody that doesn't have a class, we lose the ability to see the classes. That makes sense now. All right.
Makes all the sense.
Makes all the sense. Cool. Now we know. We're learning, viewers. We're learning. Yeah, nah, yeah, nah, yeah, nah. That's very Australian of you, Cashy.
Yeah, it's all right, Cashy. You have your Sherlock Holmes, mate. We'll leave it at Sherlock.
All right. There's still lots of action happening all up and down the field. Chris.
He's still a Sherlock 420. That's what he's doing.
Ah, yes. That makes sense. It's a good time of the day, that.
Yeah, 420. Good time of the day.
420 somewhere in the world.
There's a pink Rexy Mustang. Who's in that?
A pink Rexy? Oh, so it is. Good question. That
in
is
front of
Nathan Howe.
there. So he's gone to a pink Rexy tonight. So the green Rexy.
Yep. Oh, yeah, because he was in the faithful green Rexy, wasn't he?
Green Rexy for the...
Yeah.
Which I still don't like it on the Mustang. Doesn't look quite right.
It's very much a Porsche thing, isn't it?
It's a Porsche. It's just... You know how sometimes... It looks okay. Look, it looks cool. But it just doesn't... It's not the same vibe.
Mind you, the Mustang does have some menacing headlights.
It does.
That works well with it.
And that growl when it comes up beside you or behind you, you know when a Mustang's getting close to you.
Sam Monterosso.
Yeah, and we look at the front though. Coleman's got within a second now of Mr. Court.
So he has. That's a battle worth checking out. Just closing it down now that he's got some free air.
So this will be the first time in a couple of weeks, I reckon, that Alex has had some pressure this far into a race. He's sort of spreading himself a bit clear the last few weeks. Been in a class of his own, shall we say. As Coleman, I think, just set the fastest lap of the race. In the chasing.
Let's have a look at the best times there. He has too. He's gone at 2:16.5, best in class and best overall in the race. Absolutely sending it. He is. He is a man on a mission.
He is on a mission.
He's. I think he's sending a message to Alex tonight. He's out there, fired up, ready to say, that number one on your car, I'm coming for it. He just loses the back end a little bit there, coming a bit hot.
A bit aggressive there. Yeah, a little bit aggressive. There
Alex takes it a bit wide
pit stops around
right down.
24. Oh, it does. Sorry. Now it's on.
Yep, just
I'm expecting
a couple of
pit
wheels
stops
in the
around
dirt
lap 24.
there.
So does Mr. Coleman just sit there now, or does he go for it? Probably 5 laps away from the stop, roughly.
I honestly think it'll be worth it tonight, Tim. I think if you can look after your tyres and you can get 2 stints out of them, it's going to be a good night for you.
Oh, because we've got a black flag on Leona Healy. Black flag.
Let's have possibly some sort of pit entry violation.
Some penalty. Must have done the 24 incident points. So he'll have a drive through.
Easy to
do.
Easy to do. Let's go back to the live and have a look at Glenn Jones still putting that pressure on Sam Monterosso. And we see these three are going toe-to-toe again in the background. Yeah. So that's Mark Foster, Chris Withers and Jason Browers all on top of each other. Didn't Mark run away from this pack a bit earlier, Easty?
He was. So maybe he had a little bit of a moment, as you would say. As Brendan McVicker has come into pit lane.
I'm seeing he jumped to the pits. Let's have a look. He's ended up off track somehow.
Oh.
Hasn't
Skipped
backed
it
it
out.
into the wall, but decided...
Nah. He's like, that's enough. I'm going to... He's gone for a nicotine break too, I guarantee it.
Can't blame the man.
I guarantee he's gone for a nicotine break.
I'm sure there was a wait at one point. What do we got? So, if I'm not mistaken, that 93%, is that humidity or is that rain? I think that's rain, right?
That's
Or no, humidity. That's got to be humidity.
Humidity.
Right. Are we expecting rain tonight?
No.
No. That's sad.
There is rain expected for the 24, but we won't get that far enough into the race to get the rain. So the rain at the moment is happening prior to race start, and we had a practice session the other day, and the track was still damp at the start of practice. So there was a chance tonight they would have started the race under wet conditions. They would have all had to start on wet. That would have really spiced things up, and I was shattered it didn't happen.
You and me both. I was in a practice session earlier tonight on a drying track, and it catches you out. There's just, they'll declare it a dry session, track's dry, and you've still got puddles everywhere that just grab a wheel and send you around out of the blue.
Yeah. I've saved the replay from Tuesday's practice, and Sam and I are going to work on a YouTube little short thing for the channel of the story of the pirouettes. So keep an eye out for that.
Owen
We're going to have a montage happening.
Owen Coleman is really challenging for the lead of this race at this point. Alex having to defend a little bit into the bus stop. Just
It's a
using
battle
a
of the
little bit
Alexes.
more track.
Owen. I was going to say battle. It'd be interesting if it was battle of the Alexes. So
they are just in a little league of their own tonight. The next placed competitor, another 10 seconds down the road from Owen Coleman. That's newcomer to the series, Nick J. Wood.
yes, and next in class is Ilias. So how far is Ilias off the top here?
Ilias is all over the back of Nick J. Wood at the moment, threatening to go past. I believe they've swapped places at some stage. It was the other way around not too long ago.
So Nick's holding his aim. It's good to see. New driver.
Indeed. Ilias sends it a little deep there and just comes off the back a little bit. Very easy to run wide when you're under pressure on that exit down towards this one, Stavelot, isn't it? Yeah. I think.
Hey, mate, you're the man with all the track knowledge.
I'll just make it up. I'll call it Stavelot. If anybody wants to correct me, feel free, because I'm happy to be called an idiot.
We have a maple flag on the other Healy.
Seen a couple of went off tracks. Let's have a look at the replay and see what's happened. Who on claims another? Yes,
Those guys come around that corner and be like, whoa.
Yep.
Must
Pretty
have damaged
terrifying.
suspension, I think so. To get a black flag. Yeah, she's a bit crabby there. Look at it. A bit crabby.
Yeah. Yeah, not super straight.
Nah, not super straight anymore.
So we get back on the live where we can see the timing. Liana in pit lane getting that car fixed, and Ilias back on the tail end of Nick J. Wood. Just keeping an eye on these two, because let me tell you, Alex is under real pressure from this Mustang of Owen Coleman. He is just making threats and putting that car somewhere where Alex has to constantly defend and think about it.
You know why I didn't see if there was any comments on the Twitch channel? Because I had the stream chat closed.
That
But
will do it.
there has been no comments so far, so I'm safe. Sorry, Twitch viewers. I do
Just the
apologise.
one from Sam so far. Still only 2 over there.
Yeah.
I'll give him a follow. Oh, I'd have to log on for that. We won't do that mid-broadcast.
No. We've had our fun with our broadcast setup tonight. We don't want any more, do we?
No. And Timmy Lawson's just mentioned that Owen's been spending some time getting some coaching from a pro driver. So that obviously paying off, and we're seeing the results of that as he threatens non-stop to take a lead in this race.
Yeah. Timmy's brought up about double stint. I reckon Sharks maybe might try and double stint his. I know he loves to look after his tyres, Timmy.
I am hanging for the pit window to open to see how it shapes things
I
up.
reckon in 2 to 3 laps time. I was looking at some data earlier today. Around lap 24, 25, it's sort of like most cars won't do 26 laps, sorry. So
Do you think any of those that are pushing it too hard today will find themselves having a splash and dash at the end there? Because I know this is a track that if you're in open air, you can...
Sam's allowed them to finish with approximately 2 laps of fuel, if I don't get me wrong.
Right. We see Alex defending just a little there, just taking that narrower line to make sure there's nowhere for that Mustang to slip a nose in. This is a great battle, this, Easy.
It is. Just got a message here from... Oh, no. That's an older message from Liana saying the game had crashed, but that was nearly an hour ago. So must have worked. They got back to the grid.
Got back into the session, got going again. Mark Foster on the back of Chris Withers again. These three are not letting up either. There's just, where do you look tonight?
I don't know where you look tonight, to be honest. It's really good to see. Battles across the field.
On Mark Foster up the inside through whatever that one's called, and he's got the job done, but now they're nose to tail, all three of them. Too wide through Blanchimont. What are we going to see? Do they make it through? Oh.
And they're all alive. Sharks is in the pit lane. Sharks is in the pit lane. Does he take tyres?
That is a good question. As those stops start to shake out, we'll have a look at the pit times and see if anybody's decided. Let's have a look at that there. So some of those look like they would have been repairs.
Really wrong. Repairs. Right, so Jackson's in the box now. Well, let's see how long his stop is. While we keep an eye on this action, folks.
I don't
The Hungry Jack's car in the background's going to get on this car.
Am I out of my mind, or have we lost him off our timing score?
Jackson's there, 19.20 seconds in the pits.
Oh, yes, I see. A third in gold. Mark Foster will not be happy that that position was taken away as quickly as it came about, as we see Glenn Crallen in the background.
Oh, yeah, the Hungry Jack's car is... Oh, there could be a move to the inside here.
Keeping it very clean, but it looks like Mark Foster's going to successfully defend that one.
Judging by the pit stop time of 50-something seconds, Jacks has changed his tyres.
Potentially.
58 seconds, yeah, he would have changed his tyres.
I think 58's about right for a full tank of fuel by itself.
No. Oh, maybe. We should have switched to him in the pit lane. There's too much action.
We couldn't take our eyes off it. Look at it. We've got Aaron James, who is, where are we? He's being tailed by Matt Knight in that Audi, who's dived the pits and given him some relief as he takes the extra lap. We've got Charles Mitchell, who's flashing his lights. How did he know? The broadcaster's behind.
Must have known. Must have just felt it coming in. Must have felt it in the waters.
That's either the most coincidental, accidental button press of all time, or this guy is an absolute psychic.
Or he's been flashing every lap in the chance that he might get on the TV.
We haven't seen much Chris Mitchell tonight. He's been putting on a strong showing since he joined the league. It's good to see him coming back every week, despite the time zone difference.
Yep. Potentially, I'm going to try and line him up to fill in my spot for the Spa 24 this weekend, hopefully.
Oh, nice. Oh, so you're not able to drive this one, mate?
Nah, my toe's still doing it. I'm not going to push it. Hopefully, I'll be back here next week. I've got to be off. We're at round 4, and I've had 3 drop rounds already.
All right. See, Matt and I at 17 seconds there. Car's not lifted up yet. We'll come back to Matt in a second, and
get an idea of how.
Oh, has he taken his stop? What has happened to?
Oh, someone's lost a wing.
Alex Court down in P14. Has he taken his stop? Yes, 1 minute and 2.
Yes.
Okay. Matt Knight. Is that car's still on the ground?
It's jacked. No, it's jacked
up.
Oh,
no, there we go. Yep.
There it goes.
I see.
Yep, so it's definitely tyres. So Jack's definitely took tyres. He's not double stinting those. As we see more people peeling into the pits and out of the pits, the pit timing bars are lighting up.
They are lighting up everywhere, and I'm not seeing anybody have a particularly short stop here.
No.
Oh, yes, I am. Oh, hang on. Dan Siciliano, is he still out there or is he out?
He's out. He's out.
Yes, he is. I saw the 30 seconds there for a moment and thought, oh, what's going on here?
Have you done something cheeky?
Yeah, not a double
pit road
stint
tonight.
yet.
No double stints yet.
That whole, the pits is an absolute car
let's
park
see
at the
how
moment.
Owen's in the pit stops compared to Mr. Alex.
Yes. So at the moment, he's, where are we? He's 30 seconds in.
He's in.
And not jacked, so it mustn't take too long for these tyres.
I'm going to say 40 seconds for fuel. But no, there's Jack. So he's definitely... He didn't have to take as much fuel while I look at it. I'm going to say he's going to come out in 57 seconds.
Tucked in behind a car this entire time. He's probably been saving a lot of fuel just by virtue of the fact that he hasn't had to punch a hole in the air.
56.4 seconds. So he's 4 seconds faster in the pit box than Alex.
The benefit of the slipstream, hey?
Yes, now he's got a bit of cold tyres. Full belly again. Well, not quite a full belly, but...
As Nick Wood finds himself the leader of this race momentarily, trying to deal with some lap traffic, and expertly dodges and takes that off track. As
tyres for Matt Knight, he's coming to there in the king, cold tyres. Car says no.
It just doesn't work, does it?
And Mr. Wood, he might have to go check his undies. he'll definitely have some skitties in there, I reckon.
Yep. And yeah, look. Oh, hang on. We've got somebody who's doing the double stint. Look at the stop time for
Mitchell.
Charles Mitchell. And that's put him right on the back of Alex Court. Now we're going to see a play. We're going to see how this strategy works out for him.
Strategy can't unless the out plays out.
But it looks like Alex is able to just skedaddle off down the road pretty smoothly so far now that he's got those tyres warmed up. So Charles may be ruling that decision already. Who else have we got close together? Matt Knight, back on track after that little spin there earlier. Blanchimont biting on cold tyres, now looking to recover a position from Chris Ruddle, who is chasing down.
Which is, that's for class position 1-2 there, Ruddle and Knight.
So it is. God, it's a good-looking car.
No, it looks like everyone has done their bit.
So they have. All right. So what do we got? How many are we seeing that? So only the one, it looks like. Although Brad Coates, he either had to take very little fuel.
Must have only taken very little fuel at 47 seconds.
And I see he's doing battle and swapping places. Let's see if we can get down there and have a look.
Mr. Howe would have had to come back in for his pit because he pit early, remember?
Yes.
So he had to be coming in for his second stop.
That makes sense.
Oh, it's Sharks. He's back in pit lane.
Sharks, what happened? I'm seeing
Has he had a crash or something? He's got 3 minutes and 36 seconds for that last pit.
Not seeing anything. Not
That's an odd one.
recently. Ah, yes. Was it a drive-through, perhaps?
Not for a 3 minute 36 stop.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Even then, surely
No,
he
must have
hasn't been
towed.
through
He must
fourth.
have towed. Must have towed.
Must have. Sam Monterosso, who's been having a heck of a recovery drive, just
Cold tyres.
keeps it out
Cold
of the water.
tyres, unfortunately, Sam. Well done to keep out of the wall. But yeah, the cold tyres.
They'll do that. And Glenn Crullen. What's happened? This is a weird spot for it to be dropping me in. Just a little too much of the left pedal there around the corner, and it's just turned
On the
the
cold
car
tyres
around.
again. Yep.
They are brutal, the cold tyres. We see Chris Ruddle still under pressure. Nick J. Wood and...
It's still on replay, brother.
Oh, God damn it. Thank you.
All right.
So, what do we got here? This is Brad Coates being chased down by Nick J. Wood. The little mid-engine battle there. What do we got? That's a Mack and a Ferrari, right?
How's our gaps looking on track at the moment?
Let's have a look at the gaps, not the top speeds.
Oh, top speeds are interesting too. Look at that.
Yeah,
Perhaps
let's
top.
have a look at that.
We got everything, viewers.
Only a couple managing to pull 270 k's. They're quick. Are
That is
they
flying.
potentially driving? Let's have a look. It will be interesting to see. Can I see them side by side? Yes, we can. Is there any correlation there? Mustang, surprise, surprise. A Porsche, 270k an hour. These guys must be running with absolutely no wing.
Very little wing. Oh, they got a very good draft to achieve that.
The big
Could be a
slingshots.
thing as well. Yeah. It's just interesting to see the top speeds there. More stuff for the viewers to look at.
It is, viewers. We're trying to keep you entertained here. No, why am I on top speed? I want the gaps.
And Tim Lawson's saying that Porsche will start understeering really bad if Mr. Mitchell can't double stint those tyres effectively.
The scariest place for me in a Porsche, because that rear likes to pendulum, is Huon. You get that lift-off oversteer as you try to come around there. If you get it a bit wrong and you're heading for that curb and you lift off, the rear will just murder you. Absolutely
You've got to get it back on throttle early enough that you can stay on throttle the whole way around that corner. That's the only way to do it, really, in the Porsche. You've got to get that gear shift down, get it in there, and get back on the gas and just hope and hold it.
It just hates. I find even like, 5%
That's
throttle.
the front
just
there, Alex caught Coleman back at it again.
Oh, and they're they're side by side going into the bus stop. Alex managing to hold on to that position.
So Mr. Coleman got a 4-second advantage in the pit stops, but they're so close. Maybe the cold tyres. Oh, potentially the cold tyres. So Mr. Coleman's bit of a love tap.
Yep, just letting him know. Come on, I got pace here. Get a wriggle on.
So potentially Alex coming in early has got the warmer tyres. He's made up that 4 seconds when Owens had the colder tyres.
He's gone for the overcut, and it hasn't quite worked out. I think it potentially has, because he was in front when we swapped, but I'd say, yeah, Alex has been able to make that stick. Just see him manoeuvring around the track. This is chess at 270 odd kilometres an hour.
Well, if the Mustang reached 270 there, you know, super fast. Oh,
the dirty air potentially just robbing him of that downforce that he needs to get around that one at top speed.
Absolutely.
And I'll tell you who else is probably feeling the pressure. Matt Webber has Ilias Dugan chasing him down.
And they're 23 seconds off the lead, or is it off the lead?
Yeah, let's have a look. We haven't had a look at our overall for a while, have we? So, yeah, 23 seconds.
Cole Mitchell, Mr. Woods up there, P4.
Do I want the gap or the interval?
Overall?
I can't remember.
The interval, I think.
Yeah, interval. There we go. There's what we want.
You think? Oh yeah, gap is the car is to the leader.
Mate,
interval is the car in front. There we go. That's how my brain works it out now.
This is why I don't have a job like Crofty, because I'm a rank amateur.
Nothing wrong with being rank amateurs, mate. We're doing it for the fun and the love.
For the love of endurance racing. And speaking of which, if any viewers aren't signed up, looks to go around the outside. Alex defends.
I got switch back under. Oh, he's got the drive, but Alex has really got defending there because he had the drive coming out of the corner, but Alex planted that fat bum porch there. Said nope.
Yep, making that thing so wide, and the little gap that it's created may just result in Owen getting that slingshot that we've talked about earlier. He's been on the bumper every time. Alex knows it, and he's starting to defend. A little switcheroo, and Owen just not able to find a way through.
I reckon these guys will be at it till the end. Mitchell is only 4 seconds behind, so too far.
Yeah, he's trucking along. And for those that happen to be watching the stream tonight, please let me know, because I did play with and try to preset all my volumes tonight to make sure that I didn't have any of the problems of last week with you having trouble hearing me. So just give me a thumbs up or a, yeah, you're freaking good or whatever. I don't care. Just let me know.
A few beers in the chat, make sure we're sounding okay. I'm probably my normal nasally self, but that's all right.
Mate, I'm sure we're doing fantastically.
We're doing great guns. But I do have to go for a Mother Nature call, so I will be back. Good friend.
Roger that, my friend. We'll stay on board with these two, that the gap has just bolted out to nearly half a second here. So head down that back straight into Blanchimont. Coleman just reducing the pressure on Alex a little bit here. Alex finding himself just a little bit of a gap, up to 0.6, and just giving himself a little bit of room to breathe. But how long will it last as they come upon the traffic that they're going to have to navigate? Chris Paich has found himself in a bit of strife. Let's jump to the replay and have a look. Cooper's representing the South Australian beers. Just a little too much of the right foot out of the bus stop and spins that one around and continues on. No harm, no foul, apart from perhaps a little degradation of the tyres. Get back on live as we see Alex and Owen navigating that lapped traffic and keeping that battle alive. The gap's just starting to spread out a little bit. 8/10. Alex deciding now's the time. He's sick of the pressure. He's sick of having a car right up his bumper and just deciding to get a little wriggle on. Maybe not leaving quite as much of a margin. So, and further down the field, Ilias is still putting the pressure on Matt Webber. Half a second between these two as I'm seeing a yellow flag for Callum Sharp. What's happening down here? Callum, our newcomer in the VB livery there, being chased by, is that? Let's have a look at our battle box. Not sure that's for position. That's Jacques Swanepoel behind him, who's currently down in P22. So you don't think Callum will fight that one too hard. He knows he's got nothing to lose there, so he probably, if he has to, won't battle too much for that one. Just coming up on some lap traffic himself. That gap at the front continues to ebb and flow a little bit. Oh, Jacques almost coming a cropper there, trying to come across and finding a Porsche parked exactly where he wanted to be. Let's have a look with some of those we haven't spent too much time with tonight. Glenn Crallen, we've seen a little bit of the Hungry Jack's car. Love that livery. The big whopper on the wing makes me hungry. I could do with a whopper right now. Nathan Howe in the Rexy Mustang, but now pink. Sam Monterosso behind him. And Jason Browers, our resident Swamp German. Tristan Jack, after that earlier kerfuffle with the other Bumblebee Porsche. Just nothing he could do. Wrong place or wrong time as it speared across the track after bouncing off the wall. And I see... What do I see? Not much. Chris Ruddle. Oh, here we go. Matt Knight has just overtaken Chris Ruddle not too long ago, and they've started to split that gap a little bit. Who else have we got? Jarrett Stark in that Subaru. Oh, what's he in? He's in a Porsche too, isn't he? Yeah, in a Porsche this week, Jarrett. Chris Withers about to be lapped by Charles Mitchell. Jacques, as I say, we haven't spent a lot of time on Jacques tonight, but he's trying to make that Ferrari work for him. That's a very attractive livery runs. And we have Darren Stark in the Porsche. He is currently a lap or two down. Where are we? Laps. Yeah, a couple of laps down. But he's still out there putting laps in, and he's up 6 positions from where he started. So I can't complain about that. Zach Blake was the man that was involved in the incident with Tristan Jack earlier. He's still, look at that, pushing, not even contemplating giving up. We love to see it. Liana, Brendan McVicker, and Dan Siciliano all out. So let's jump back on with these guys up the front. Alex Court being chased by Owen Coleman, who's closed right up. That is sensational. There is no room between these two, none whatsoever. Let's see if we can get a view. He thought about a move, there just wasn't time to get it done. So they get through that chicane at the end of the Camel. This is just incredible racing. These guys right up the front, 7 seconds from the next best placed, and just incredible pressure from Owen Coleman. I think I'm going to have a chat to him by the sounds of it and find out who I need to get lessons from, because he is flying tonight. Just hunting for a way through. He's got the pace tonight, but just not really finding a chance to find those little gaps where he can make something stick.
I have returned. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. There it is. The applause for.
Everybody's happy to see Easty back.
Well, I took the opportunity to put my young fella to bed as well at the same time. Yeah, so I may as well grab a couple extra refreshments out of the fridge while I was at it too.
Why not, mate? Why not? That sounds like the perfect plan to me. And one of the things...
If you need one of those breaks, mate, you just shout around, put it on action, and I'll cover it for you while you need to go.
Thanks, mate. I'm all good. I've got the little... I'm on the lip pouches to save me needing a nicotine break over these 2 hours.
Like do all the nicotine, all the break, put the child to bed, all the good fun stuff.
Now, one of the things I'm noticing, so as I said, Tim pointing out earlier in the chat there that there's been quite a lot of coaching going on recently with Owen Coleman. And one of the things that I'm seeing is he's consistently using the entire track and not leaving a millimeter. And the runs that it's giving him is just, it's evident in his lap time. It's evident in his driving. It's really impressive to see.
Tim did pass, I'm pretty sure it was Tim that passed on, if you're listening and you struggle to know where your car is left and right, you can use like your overlays, like your black box and all that sort of stuff. If you put that to a certain position of where your inside tyre and your outside tyre is. So at all times you'll know that when that black box lines up with that part of the track, you know that your tyre's right on the edge.
That makes sense. I've recently started driving in the Vision Pro, and that is an experience, I tell you.
There's actually a good video on Boosted Media's page, just going through the VR and triple screen things for 2026. Just on different things there, so that's worth a watch, mate.
I'll have to give it a look. I do know I know they won't see it, but the Vision Pro does mask your hands out so you can see your own hands. So I will be using that to gesture excitedly and aggressively towards other drivers this coming weekend.
Are you in the 24 as well this weekend, Dave?
I certainly am. I've got terrible stints and I'm not looking forward to it, but I will be there. Oh, just a little late move over from Alex there. He is feeling this pressure.
Yes. And shout out to Owen, just sitting there the whole time, not over racing yet. So, he's saving his tyres. He's got extra, he'll definitely have extra fuel in the tank to push the car, beyond what reserve fuel we've left them. So it'll be very interesting to see how he goes the last couple of laps.
12 laps left. The question is, does he find a way through? Because he's obviously got pace, but Alex is making this an incredibly difficult task. As you see, again, he's got that run there, but there's just nothing he can do with it.
Yeah, he has maintained the right spot at the right time. Like, he's not moving under braking aggressively or anything like that. He's just picking his line, putting the car there and saying, well, you want to go around, find a way.
Yep. Incredibly good defensive racing from Alex tonight.
Yeah. And viewers and the drivers that do watch the replay back, we know a lot of you do, just watch how they do that. Sort of it's aggressively defensive, but it's safe defensively driving. So it's aggressive to put the car there, but he's putting the car there early. And not putting it there late and saying, all right, you want to make a move, you got to make a move early and set yourself up before I get a chance to put my car there.
And that's why these two are still 9 seconds down the road from their nearest competitors, because they haven't come a cropper. Because, as you said, the intent to defend is there early. And
that, yes,
it's well
they're
stated.
Just, yeah, well stated what they're doing.
Yep.
Intentions are made clear early.
What's happened there? What did I miss?
Was
Did Owen have
he
a
missed
moment?
a gear? No, I think you missed a gear or something.
Yeah, it was all going so well, and suddenly 1.8 seconds has opened up.
I'm going to say he's missed a gear. I didn't see anything on the screen there.
No.
At all. I'm going to say he missed a gear coming out of the corner.
I think you could be right. It just opened up out of nowhere. We see Ilias.
Hopefully the viewers might have seen that, because I didn't see it.
No, there was nothing super evident. Nothing's come up on my...
He might have had a moment, missed a gear, and then boom.
I see newcomer Nick Wood making a name for himself, has found his way past Charles Mitchell for P3 at the end of the Camel.
That overall P3?
Overall P3.
Oof.
Great drive on debut. He will be
great drive.
That.
Well, Mr. Mitchell might be filling those tyres by now, I'd reckon too.
I think you're right. I think the one man who tried a different strategy may be regretting that right now.
Potentially.
Just things seem to have opened up a little bit as we jump down the field a little bit. Chris Ruddle and Matt
Don't forget
Knight
to switch to live.
Of course.
Don't worry, mate. I used to do it all the time myself. I mean, you're screaming in chat now. You're on replay still. Oh, that's 20 minutes ago.
Little battle forming here between Nathan Howe and Glenn Jones, with the Rexy Mustang closing at a rate of knots, just 8/10 between them now.
Yep.
Liana's saying that Owen Coleman clipped the gravel on the exit of Blanchimont there, and that's what's... was it Blanchimont? Can't remember. I think it was there. But yeah, just...
one of those bottom corners, so man, must clip gravel. Yep, doesn't take much around this track.
Really doesn't.
Especially coming into a high-speed session like that. So obviously Alex gets all the drive, and he's doing 250 or whatever coming to the kink, and Owen might only be doing 230 because he's lost all that drive out of the corner. Nathan, you need to go back to the green. The Mustang looks better.
So we see what's going on here.
Is
that for position? No. Oh, that's it's going to make things a little rough for Howie. He's got himself stuck behind Zach Blake there, which has just given some breathing room to Glenn Jones, but not enough for his liking, because
that's good.
Howie finds his way through.
Well done there, Zach. That was a very good, mate. You sort of put yourself out of the way, allowed the car to go through. No one lost any time.
100%. And this battle's still on, down to 4/10. Just trying to keep an eye up the front. So Owen's still gradually making up ground. He's made up. Geez, he's got some pace, doesn't he? It's a lap or two.
Oh, side.
Hangs around.
Side for the next corner.
No. Oh, I thought he was going to get the job done, but they're still side by side.
For this one.
Yep, Glenn Jones has held on to that. That's a great battle between these two. Nice and clean.
He gets the drive down out of the corner, though. Got to behave themselves coming up with the kick. You don't want to get an accident up here.
Mate, I've seen people go too wide through Blanchimont, and it does not go well.
Not very often. Flip of the coin if you make it through it.
Almost as good as going 3 wide through Puan. Guys, what were you thinking?
What were you thinking, guys? They must have thought that on the last lap was up in there. Ilias made the best out of that one.
He sure did.
Whoa, there goes the bum. bit keen on the throttle there.
I hear that apparently there's big lap time to be gained from going 1 or 0 on the traction control. So I think a lot of people are.
I did see something about that since the new update. Like, nearly running with no traction control is faster again. Which is very odd considering in real life, traction control is there to keep them faster.
Exactly.
Ooh, I think Mr. Coleman's just laid down the fastest lap of the race again. He's back within 0.8 of Alex.
He is absolutely on it. With a 2:16.2, this guy is absolutely on fire right now. Let's just watch him for a second and see how quickly he can close. He's back within the slipstream, so that's going to help him a lot. So we jump in the car and watch just how much of the track Owen Coleman is able to use the maneuvers that absolute boat of a Mustang like it's a ballerina.
Oh, I do love it. Best sounding car in the game.
No bias detected.
Oh, I'm an old man. There's no bias at all.
Oh, that's right. It's Jace that has the Mustang, isn't it?
Yes, Jason's full Mustang bias.
Yeah. It does have a very compliant front end. I'll give it that. It does point very well for a front engine car.
Yeah, and apparently with the new downforce changes, they've added more rear downforce to it in general, so that you can actually run a skinnier wing too.
Ah, right. That makes sense.
Yeah, natural. Ooh, Foster's gone past Knight in P2 there for Silver.
Oh, sorry, what did I miss? Oh, yes.
Yep.
Geez, having a great race. Let's jump back to that. Oh, that would explain why.
Oh, he's had an issue at the top.
Let's have a look. It's must have been a reasonably big one. Yeah, just lost the back on a rouge.
Yeah, didn't want to grip.
Oosh.
Oh, still all hard. That'll be
Into the tyre wall.
I reckon that'll be pits. They're not tyre walls in this simulator. They're brick walls. They don't flex at all.
No, they will destroy the car. And he's decided a toe. It just doesn't handle right into the Armco, and
that's
decides
unfortunately
that's
naughty
enough.
there. Shall we bring him in while he's towed to the pit?
Yeah, go on.
Bring him into the cat. We'll bring him in.
Let's do it.
Hello, Naughty. You're live on YouTube, mate. What happened there? Let loose.
Yeah, look, I was fighting a loose rear end on that Audi the entire race.
And she let go in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I mean, it'd been letting go a number of places.
Yep.
But, poop happens.
It does. You tow it in and then get back out on track.
Nah, I think I'll call it a night.
No
By
worries,
the time
mate.
it tows and everything, you know, like competing for last place doesn't seem like a fun time.
No, it can be a bit like that, especially when you're so far into the race that it happens with, 8 laps to go.
Yeah, this is the way it is. This is the way the cookie crumbles.
Oh my goodness, sorry, mate. We're lost in live sniffer cam. And we have the leaders of the race, Mr. Coleman and Mr. Court. And I think the Mustang buried its nose deliberately, like the way the sniffer cam works. There was no Mustang nose; it was in the back of the Porsche.
Oh. Yep, okay.
If they were people and not cars, he's getting arrested because I'm sure that counts as some sort of assault.
Yes, that was definitely not consensual.
Did the broadcast happen to pick up my 360 spin in Blanchemont in front of the leader?
Yes.
Potentially, yes. I think we did, yes.
Oh,
Mate, we always go
more
to
of the rear end looseness that was just battling the whole time. I just picked the wrong car, so the only practice I had was the 20 minutes before the race.
You
Look,
weren't the
I
only
will
one,
hear
though.
no
Someone
Audi
else lost
slander.
it through the kink as well, through the kink.
Ah, right.
Someone else lost it
Yeah,
through
right.
there early on.
Yeah, Zach Blake, who was then collected by Tristan Jack.
Yeah. Oh, that was Puon. No, it's going through the kink. Someone else lost it going through the kink as well.
Yeah,
Early on,
wasn't that-
McLaren.
I thought that was Blanchemont.
No, that was... Nah, Zach and that come together at Puon.
Oh, my mistake.
I've got some memory now. Well, thank you, Matt, for joining for the night, mate, and I'll throw you back in the general chat. But look forward to hopefully see you next week. If you can finish the season
Yes,
out, mate, before you
Yeah,
retire.
I'll be finishing the season out.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'll be there next week.
There's
Peace,
a
boys.
choice of 2 live broadcasts for you to join, Matty. We're having a party, so, come jump on board with
YouTube
us.
or Twitch. See you
I
there,
might
mate.
do that. All right,
All
peace,
right.
boys.
See you,
Cheers,
mate.
mate. These guys are just, I'm glad there's nothing too close happening in the rest of the field for us to, let's go to those intervals so that you can see that I'm not leaving you hanging, folks. So yeah, these guys, I can't take my eyes away from this. Although Glenn Crallen,
Brendan has stuck back up.
he has, having a good old recovery drive.
And then Ilias has dropped back again off Webber. So Ilias caught back up and then dropped back off a bit again. I can't drag Ilias in. He's only 1 point something seconds off a car. So that's a bit rude to drag him into a chat when they're a bit that bit close.
Yeah, we'll let him concentrate.
Yeah. Who else is in the race? Who else is in the race, chat here? We could sneak
We're
on
down
here.
to our last.
Where's Sharks on track?
We're about to be down to our last, 7 laps.
7 laps.
So
Yeah.
7 laps to go. What do you think? Does Owen find a way through here, or does Alex continue to frustrate him with this masterclass of defense?
If I was Owen, I would save it to get him at the bus stop on the final lap.
Makes sense.
Because I mean, if he goes the lap earlier, there's a lot of chance for Alex to use the draft and stuff and then go back past again.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah, they're just so close.
Although he's got a run here, he's still
Alex
just tucking
just-
up in there.
Hanging that inside. Just, again, no room. And, it makes the corner so much wider, but Alex is just fully aware that there's just not enough of a run to use it on that next one, as he looks to go too wide through Stavelot. That's a hard corner to go around the outside. There's just no grip out there.
Is Owen being a cat just playing with his prey here?
That's a real good question. That's a real good question.
Oh, it's been great to see. There's battles all night. I love it. Especially when there's big races like this, 40-odd plus laps, nearly 2 hours of racing, and there's been battles all night, all across the field.
Oh, he's managed to get a wheel alongside. He's opened up the inside, but Alex can have the inside.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think
Compromise.
I don't think he's playing here. I think he's turned up the heat and he's really trying to get past now. And Alex just, as I say, this is a masterclass on defense. You're watching this at home and you're wondering how the top drivers defend. This is it. This is as good as defense gets.
Yeah, not putting the car in a compromising position to hurt the guy behind or cause an accident, but enough that it slows it down to affect their momentum coming out. And we've got lap traffic in front too as well.
Yeah,
And the number 63.
I've noticed, especially when you get Jim in your ear saying the leaders are coming up on us, you hear that leaders, and you tend to give them a bit more of a berth than perhaps anybody else. I know we shouldn't, but tends to be the case.
Yes, you try and get out as best you can. So I don't reckon they'll catch him until the chicane up the top here. Well, the S's, as you call them. Oh, he's got the run.
He has a run and he's side by side, but can he hang it around the outside into the chicane? No. He's going to have to tuck back in again.
Oh.
This is an epic battle.
It is great to watch.
I don't even have words for it at this point because that's not a good thing for the commentator.
We've got
he is just
another
the
battle pack there forming between Monterosso, Jones, and Crenlin there as well, the silver class.
I see that a little bit down the field. It's hard to stay on it when you see that
it's
interval up front
Mr.
get into
Chris,
the ones.
Mr. Chris Peach has got himself a black flag, so he'll be in the pits. So we do apologise to some of you guys. I know you're watching the replay back. Trying to get everyone on the screen all the time.
Yeah, I did go through and give everybody some screen time.
A shout out. Yeah.
And a shout out while you were dealing with the nature.
Yes. No, but it's so hard when you've got so many good battles going on all the time.
Yeah. So, you know, we've spent some time with Chris and with Darren Stark in the Hoonigan Porsche.
Beautiful.
Matty Knight has parked it up, and Zach Blake, Liana Healy, Brendan McVicker, and Dan Siciliano all out. As we jump back, what battles have we got? They're just starting to spread out a little bit.
They're back out again, and the leaders are still fully sharp.
Because he left himself a gap here just to get that speed differential to try and get that run up to the end of the camel. Because that's the problem.
Yes, this is what I'm saying. If you hold that a little bit here, you can get that run where you're not getting blocked coming out of the exit there. I still think he's happy to sit there for now.
Oh.
I think he's just showing, just you know, if you make a mistake in your braking zone, I'm already there to capitalise on it.
You could be right, but he is running out of time. We're 42 laps in, and he is... I don't know. I can't tell. Is he trying to make moves, or is he...
It's hard to say.
It really is, because he's definitely got pace. Every time he's ended up off the back, he's closed that gap down, so there's absolutely no doubt about it that Coleman has pace here to win this race tonight.
Maybe the last 5 laps, average pace widget or something like that would be interesting to see.
I think I can do something like that, maybe. You talk, I'll look.
There's not much to talk about because they're still together. You may as well call them the human centipede.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. That's like the F1. That looks so professional. Look out, Crofty, we're coming for your job.
So that's...
They're basically identical.
They are, but you look back lap 37 when he was still making up that difference. That's half a second. Yep. There's serious pace in that. So continues to just be frustrated a little bit by Alex Court, who's...
The open air too gives you that extra pace.
Yeah. It's just the defense has been impeccable. You cannot fault it. He knows, like you look at that, he knew there's nothing on there, no need to defend. He defends when he has to and just holds his racing line when he knows the move's not on.
Yes, so we've got 3 laps to go. I do believe. Yes, lap 43. It's going to be 3 laps.
Yep. Wait, 4, because we got...
4.
Yeah. We've got to be inclusive.
Yes, inclusive of lap 46.
So these two putting on a bit of a battle. If there's an overtake there, I'll let you know, as Ilias has entered the pit lane. So his battle is over. I don't know why.
He might have pulled the pin tonight, unless he's run out of go-go juice.
Potentially. But these guys
look,
still...
Look, we'll drag him in if he stays in the pit lane any longer. We'll make sure he's not going for a dart.
That's it. We have to look after his health.
We do.
He'll quit if we keep harassing him.
He's muted himself. He's muted everything on the Discord. He's like, you're not getting me this week, boys.
Look at
I should have got him.
under a tenth.
Oh, so close and great to watch. Glenny Quinlan's within 3/10 of Jason the Swamp German.
Yeah, Jason has just got that pass done on Glenn Crellin there. Looks like potentially Glenn just saying, are they in the same class? They are.
They are, do believe.
Interesting. Maybe just a little bit wide, made a mistake and had to hold it out there once the Swamp German was alongside.
The leaders are still at it, no move made yet. I've got my other screen on that. I've got my other screen on there so that I can see it. If it might happen, we can switch to it real quick.
It's incredible racing, isn't it?
Look at that lap time. 2:17.452, 2:17.457. What's that? 5 thousandths of a second difference in a lap time.
They are just going toe to toe, matching each other. The question is this extra couple of tenths going to give him the slingshot that he needs? It's closing up at a rate of knots.
Still think he's going to do it last lap.
Think it'll be
either
some
up
last
here,
lap heroics?
Either up here or at the end.
I think if he gets his timing right and gets that gap right, the slingshot at the Camel is going to be his best chance. We have a look. What have we got? Let's have a look at those top speeds again. So Alex must be running a fair bit of wind.
Is that last lap? It must top speed last lap, I reckon.
Potentially. Yeah, it must be, because those 270s are gone.
Yeah, because the 270s are, they're gone. Look how close through there. Like, you got to have faith in the car.
Yeah.
Because you're losing so much aero.
The fact that he's able to control this so well in that dirty air and just stick to Alex. Alex must be absolutely... I see Ilias has just jumped to the pits again.
He's out. He's dive bombed and he's left. He's even left the chat. Yeah. The voice comes on the race, ladies and gentlemen. Ilias has gone for his durry.
Disappointed in you, Axel?
No, he did say he might only go for 1 hour tonight, so he's done well to do the whole race.
He's gotten almost there. As we get down to the final couple of laps, and there's 700ths in it.
Is he going to do it? Ooh. Let's look at this last lap times again. Let's see what they're doing. They're within the hundredths again. It was a bit wide. Be careful of the slowdowns. 2:16.940 again.
Yep.
Barely nothing in it.
Yep, he's gone a tenth faster.
Someone went wide there, so they've got some lap traffic coming up too. Mr. Mitchell's still in the 2:17 Tuesday, so that's not bad on a double set of tyres.
Yeah, that's real good going, isn't it? So we jump on board with Alex there. See that lap traffic ahead. He'll be stressing that right now. Now look at the position of that car. He is just slowly moved it across towards the end of the... Just said, look, you want it, you're going to have to put it up the outside and stake a claim there. We'll jump onto the gearbox and see how close.
If Johnny Filliham's watching this, he'll be loving this slipper cam.
This is absolutely enthralling driving from these two up the front. Putting on an absolute masterclass in attack and defend. As I said, this is chess at 270 k's an hour. They are not just driving. This isn't just about lap time. These guys are actively strategizing and trying to outsmart each other here.
Yeah, where can I get him? Oh, I wonder how many incident points Owen's on, because he's been off track a few times.
He has. And he is pushing, so, you know. He's...
Lap traffic here. Glennie Kremlin gets out of their way. It's Glennie Kremlin, I believe. The 304.
The 304, no, that is the Cooper's car, which is belonging to... Why can't I see it on my timing screen? Glenn's got the Hungry Jack's car.
Ah, that's right, yes. Oh, is it Mr. Peach?
Yes, Chris Page.
I think it's Mr. Peach.
Right.
Chris Page, yes, that's right. Oh, white flag is out. White flag.
It's now or never.
Here we go. Oh, big Kev excited for this.
Owen will be desperate to make something happen here.
Last lap.
It all comes down to this.
And there is lap traffic.
And he's exactly in that, he's that 10th closer where he almost got the job done at the end of the Camel when he was 4 and a bit off. Look at the interval rapidly closing as he takes that slingshot.
Not going to close fast enough. There's a braking zone.
Just frustrated tonight.
And then the lap traffic, they're going to catch the lap traffic near Pooh as well.
Yep. This is 2021 all over again.
We better not throw a safety car out there. Be like Silverstone on the weekend.
I noticed there was a lot of throwbacks to 2021, and this is how it should have finished.
There was a few of those. I'd rather 2021.
Oh,
no.
He's wide again. That may be the end of it for Glenn Coleman. Finds himself.
Not necessarily. Lap traffic.
Yeah, but he's missed the apex. It's out to half a second. Glenn getting well out of the way. Doesn't want a bar of this.
But you get the better run now because he's nowhere near him. Because if he's close enough, he can send it into the bus stop.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be. I don't think it's going to close up enough.
Within 2 tenths. Oh.
Unless he just absolutely chucks a Max Verstappen of a dive. And he has. He's put it up the outside. And it hasn't worked out. He's had to back out. And then he's put it around. Owen Coleman trying absolutely everything as we see.
Mr. Wood in the background nearly got P2 overall.
Yeah. Nick Wood almost able to capitalise. Hell of a finish there as we go down. We see Charles Mitchell. He's done well to hold P4 there overall on those old tyres. They must be very, very tired.
Yeah, if we switch to our overall standings.
Through. Yeah, let's have a look at our overall.
Coates got gold. Alex caught first in platinum. Ruddle got first in silver.
Oh, we got Callum Sharp will be the next over the line.
He's 7 overall. Well done, Callum. He's 7 overall.
Some points for him tonight.
Well done.
In what class? I'm not sure.
Points. And it's double. I think it's double points tonight, being a endurance race.
And Owen lighting up the rears of that Mustang.
Owen didn't listen to my driver's chat brief. He's doing donuts before the driver's chat's been re-enabled again. We do this, guys, for safety reasons. So with a big spread out field, other guys could be on their final lap. And if someone chucks in a big burnout in the middle of the road, when someone's on their final lap, it has happened before if someone has collided with them. So,
And I'd say the driver's chat's potentially been re-enabled now because I'm
no, it's still not.
no,
It has not.
I'm hearing some burnouts. Ooh, not treating that Porsche too well, Glenn. There we go. He's got it lit up now. But, oh, there goes the rear wing, but it's magically reattached. But that's hurt that back wheel.
Mr. Stark
Alex
crossed the
just
line.
patiently waiting. He wants to do a proper skid here. That's not what I want. What do we got?
There it is there. That's it.
We see the skids in the background. Yeah, light them up, Alex. Give us your best SVG impersonation right along the fence. Well, I cannot wait, Easty, to have a chat with these guys tonight. I'm not going to lie. I cannot wait. So let's have a look at those results now that it's come in. Oh, it's not... Oh, we've lost all our teams by the looks of it. They're all privateers.
Well, we'll have to change a bit of that.
Yeah. And, Sam... That one there, we'll have to look at the number sizes a little bit, brother.
Yeah, we'll change that a bit. So that's qualifying
Too many
results.
moving pieces.
That's qualifying. So where's the race result?
Race result. There we go. Let's have a look. There we go.
There we go. So Alex took it from Coleman. This is overall, guys, so obviously not class. But you can see in the colours there, you can see the class positions as well.
I wonder if I can change the results. Let's have a look.
You can see that Brad was first in class, Aaron James second.
Well, we can. So
Oh, look at this.
Platinum. We had Alex Court from Owen Coleman and Charles Mitchell. Gold.
What a battle for platinum.
We had
Gold,
Brad
Brad
Coates
Coates.
take it out from Aaron James and Nathan Howe and Jacques Swanepoel. Whoops, not that one, that one. Silver, our biggest class of the night. Chris Ruddle from Mark Foster from Sam Monterosso. And in bronze, they've had an exciting night there. Jarrett Stark's taken that one out from Chris H and Darren Stark.
There were some close battles in the bronze early on, but I think the guys are still learning. They're still enjoying that, learning that endurance part, and a bit of fatigue might have set in because there was some good early timings early on, but then they sort of drifted out.
It does happen. It does definitely happen. I'm sure when I put this to most exciting to get something in the background here, it's just going to be these two the entire time because let's face it, it was most exciting.
Yeah, the battle of the night, to be honest, yes.
It really, really was. Oh, all right. Have we got some...
Is that our overall? Alex Court was the winner. Chris was Owen Coleman. Chris Ruddle, where was he again? Sorry. Before we bring him in, so I don't get it wrong.
All right, good question. Chris is silver. Let's have a look at our silver class. He was indeed the winner of silver.
We'll bring Chris in first. And you first race, I believe, was it?
Hey?
Hello, Chris.
Hello.
Welcome, mate. Congrats on the overall class win.
Thank you. I didn't need to pit on the last lap for fuel this time, so... I've been reminded all week by the boys, so I made sure... Well, I mean, I did have to fuel save, don't get me wrong, but yes, we got there this time with 0.32 left.
Well, I'm looking forward to next week, mate, because I'm back.
Righto.
And a bit of an exciting early race, but you did it quite comfortably by the last lap, mate.
Yeah, we qualified a bit better than last week, but Mark, who finished right behind me, didn't take tyres, so he caught back up. So I sort of knew at the stop that I probably had enough rubber-wise to pull away from him a little bit if I didn't have to fuel save for the whole stint. So once I sort of knew I had enough left, I was good to go.
We didn't notice that. We did not see that Mark didn't take tyres.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, he was. Let's just say he was complaining of a bit of understeer late in that stint. So
Well, we were looking at all stops as they were happening, and it must have been just outside of the graph on his stop. Didn't show us the.
yeah, he was crawling up
tyres.
the hill. He was crawling up the hill, and I was going up Eau Rouge, and I knew he hadn't taken tyres. So
Yep. Ah, well done, mate. 13 seconds. Yeah, well done. Who was our top places in? I've got. So stand by. I've got Alex, Owen, Jacques, Jason, and Nathan. Is there any of those guys that I need to bring in for the other classes? So gold class. Who was the gold class
Let's
winner?
have a look if I can remember where my results are. Here we go.
So we don't have Brad with us in this thing, waiting to go. Well done, Brad. Jacques finished P4 there, and then bronze.
Any of our
I think we
bronze
just. I think we.
guys?
I think we
Jack
just got
Stark?
the top two. No, they're not there.
All
That's
right.
all right. Well, we'll bring in the two guys of the show. Really, if you do watch the replay back, Mr. Ruddle, these guys battled it out all night. We'll bring them in for the chat. Lead away, Justin.
Righto. Alex, congrats on the win. Owen, hell of a fight. You two went hard at it all night. Owen, where'd the pace come from, mate? Like, you just unbelievable. Every time we'd think you dropped off, just next minute you're right on Alex again.
This is the car I typically race. Like the last round, never actually driven the macro around Motegi, and I've never been terribly great at that track either. So I thought for this round I'll switch back to what I know. And one of the leagues that I run in, we recently ran this track, so I already had my setup dialed in, and yeah, it was an absolute rocket.
Nice,
It
mate.
did look like a rocket. It did look like a rocket, I reckon. And there was a moment there, if you guys watched the replay back, we went to Sniffer Cam, and we might need to file a complaint. Camera angle showed that your Mustang was inside the back of the porch.
Yeah, like I was saying to him before, in the first stint, I saw that he was struggling with his front, so I'm just like, you know what, you can lead, I'm just going to follow you. So, and yeah, and then I was waiting for it. I'm just like, yep, seeing him starting to sort of having to pull up a lot more into the corners. I'm like, yeah, okay. But yeah, I got a bit loose coming onto the back straight, and I nearly lost like 2 seconds, so I had to push a bit more than I wanted to. So I sort of burnt fuel, most of my fuel before the last lap. So I sort of was struggling with fuel at the end there.
Yeah. Alex, mate, defensive masterclass. That is all we're going to say. And that's all we said the entire stream, mate. You show drivers how to defend aggressively, but safely, but maintain it.
I had to work for that one. That was a hell of a drive. Like, Owen deserved to win that race, in all fairness. Like, it was crossing my mind a couple of times. I was just like, oh, stuff it. I'm just going to let him go. Like, he's driven his ass off tonight. He deserves the win. I'll consolidate and take P2. And I was just like, nah, stuff it. I'm just going to fight it. But hell of a race, man. Like, yeah.
It was great to watch the both of you. Like, respectful racing, and this is what we're all about, learning and teaching and coaching. So when the lower classes come back and watch this replay, they'll be able to see that, and they'll learn from how to do their driving. Like, it was just great to see. Respectful, defensive, and it was just brilliant to watch.
I've had people in the past like comment negatively on my defending, and to have you say that like that was good, like I appreciate that. And
you placed your car in the right spots. You didn't like force me off the road or anything.
No,
I probably could have put the nose in somewhere, but I reckon it would have just ended in tears. So
yeah, And then I
Justin
saw
did
the
say
little,
that.
I saw the little dive bomb at the end. I was like, shit, he's coming back from a long way here.
I was just like, oh well, you won't know if you don't try. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So, nah, it was. I was saying to Owen before you brought us in, like, I don't know what was going on with the Porsche. I don't know if it's a setup issue or just the Porsche. But once the fuel comes out, there is no front whatsoever, and I was struggling big time.
It's because there's no weight.
Yeah, like I was
I also think it
winding
might have been the line you were taking through the sweeping left-hander.
yeah.
'Cause I noticed that one, wrecks the front after a while.
Yeah, so I just kept dialing the bias back and back and back to try and get more front, and
I think the thing I liked about that defensive show though was you never left Owen guessing. I think you'd agree with that, Owen. Like when the defense
I knew where he was
on,
going to go.
Exactly. It was always put there intentionally, cleanly, and no swerving about under brakes or anything like that. It was just, this is where I'm putting the car, and if you want it, find a way around.
Yeah,
100%. Like I said, there was a few times I probably could have put the nose in, but I was just like, if I'm going to pass him, I want to pass him properly and not just put him in the wall. So
Well, you both don't end up in the wall in that situation, and that's the thing about it. Patience, and if you put the nose in the wrong spot, you both end in tears and you're both out of the race.
I believe
Oh,
the
no,
quote
another two
starts
spots,
something
though.
like, he goes left, he goes right, something like that.
yeah, I'm surprised that Matt was battling me so hard in the first, and I was trying to get him to go back onto the racing line so I could push him, but he kept on going defensive. So
I mean,
he just kept on going away. So I'm like flashing him, like stay on the racing line.
There will be a couple. So with pushing and getting in towards that bump drafty area, just make sure that the guys know that you may do it. With net code and stuff, the slightest thing, and then someone ends up in a bloody wall.
Nah, 100%. Like I wasn't. Whenever I was sort of bumping into them, I was almost easing off most of the time, like pushing just enough to sort of give them a nudge, but not try to unsettle it. So even when we were coming into the braking zones, I would try and like back off and get away from him. So if he did want to get back onto the line for the corner, he could.
Yeah. No, and it's okay for the guys at the top. So this is the thing we're going to teach the guys down below too. So if you're in a practice session with the guys, just show them and teach them as well.
Yeah, 100%. And it's just a matter of figuring out where you can place your car and how that interacts with other cars. Yeah.
And I
just
race
don't want to overpush
not
it.
fun.
100%. Especially if you're racing with like Americans and stuff, you sort of almost got to give another car length.
And Mr. Chrissy Ruddle there was sitting in the back going, when he saw you spin, thinking, here we go, I'm going to get P2, yeah.
Well, if they come together, at least they would have finished 7th. So.
yeah. And then who was it that come P3 overall? He nearly got
Wood.
You on Nick Wood on debut. he's nearly got you at the line after your little spin.
Oh, I've raced with Nick plenty of times. I know he's there or thereabouts. He just he's one of them bloody fuel whisperers. He can just generate fuel out of nothing. It's incredibly frustrating.
So he's doing some high methane farts in the cabin and filtering it through or something like that.
But he's another good guy to race against. Like he'll race you hard, but he'll race you incredibly fair. So.
Yep. That's great to see. You guys in the 24 this weekend? So.
Yeah, I've had someone ask if I wanted to do a couple stints, so yeah, I'll probably jump in with them.
Nice.
yeah,
Nice.
I think we're doing the 5 o'clock time slot Saturday. So yeah,
Well, good luck with that.
thank
Yeah,
you.
good luck,
Should be
boys.
fun.
I'll let you close it out. Mr.
Yeah,
Justin, lead
sure.
legend.
Do we want to give the guys a chance to do their shout outs and team thanks and stuff
Go
first?
for it.
So let's go with
it's
that.
It's your rock show,
Yep.
mate, not mine.
Mate, I love having you in the booth because it doesn't have to be my rock show because, I'm as dumb as a bag of rocks sometimes and forget things.
All right.
All right, Alex, take it away, mate. I know you've got some people that you would typically like to thank, so go for your life.
As always, my amazing fiance Tammy for all her support. She's supported me extremely over the last few weeks and months with my racing, so can't do it without her support. All the boys in the team for setups and setup work, you guys behind the scenes, the league, friends and family, and all the other drivers. Like I say every week, the bar is being pushed further and further forward, and it's great to see. And I got to keep working hard, so it's great to see, and everyone should be really proud of themselves for getting better each week. And like, it's gonna come. Someone's gonna beat me one week, so I thought that week was gonna be tonight, but
I tried.
it's so good to see. So everyone just keep doing what you're doing. It's paying off.
Beautiful. Thank you
Thanks,
very
mate.
much. All right.
And over to you, Owen. Any thanks and shout outs?
Yeah, obviously you guys in the booth and putting on an awesome race. And Chris Ruddle and Richard Meir over at Sud Speed for giving me an awesome car. And if you guys ever need gloves or anything, head over to them. They're awesome, nice and comfortable.
Gloves. Oh, I might have to upgrade me Timu ones.
No,
Just everyone
No.
that's part of the league. It's been good fun.
All right. Thank you, Owen. And over to you, Chris.
yeah, just obviously you guys for putting it on, and everyone that raced. It was pretty clean from where I was. Obviously, Owen and Mark for running around with our logos covered all over the car, and Richard that raced last week. So yeah, thanks everyone, and head over to sudspeed.com and get some racing gloves.
Hey, leave my Timu specials alone, right? It cost me $8.99.
All right. Thank you very
gentlemen.
much, everyone. Next week, folks, VIR, Virginia International. It is technical, it is fast, it is flowy, and it is always chaos.
Chance of rain, from memory.
And a chance of rain on top of that. We saw what a chance of rain does at Canadian Motorsport Park. So, fingers crossed, as much as all the drivers are going to hate me, I'm dry here in the booth, so I don't care. I'll be looking forward to it.
I'll double check. I'll rule check real quick now. VIR is at the moment 25% chance, according to our forecasted thing. So
I'll be doing a
could
rain
spice
dance.
things up, mate.
I'll be out there just chanting away, doing a little rain dance, trying to bring it on. All right, VIR, 60 minutes, shorter one next week after our 120-minute marathon tonight. So I hope to see everybody there. Same time, 7:30 Eastern. Easty, thank you for joining me in the box. Alex,
cheers,
congrats
mate.
again. And to all our drivers tonight, congratulations. Great clean racing, great clean battles up and down the field. If you want to see more of that next week, come and join us. And if you don't want to see it, join the league and get on track, because it's even better than watching
Exactly. Join into it. Exactly.
it. Righto. Take care, everybody, and we'll see you next week.
Be on track next week.